Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for 2023. With all the signs I have chosen from the major arcana as your theme for the year ahead, and your major arcana is the moon. Working with the cycles of the moon is going to be important for you. There's some kind of mystery I feel like you need to open yourself up to. I feel like the guidance is allowing the ebbs and flows, allowing the rhythms of life. The moon teaches us that, right? It teaches us that it will always, it has a cycle. It's about the feminine cycles as well. There's something about that that's important to you. Let's see. Let's unpack this further. I don't know why this. I'm going to just share it with you, and you can take it if it is. I don't know if it's from the Bible, but it says, if you would know the secret to right relations, look for the good in people and things and leave all the rest to God. And that's what's come up for you. Well, it came up now. And if it fits, let it, think about it. But yeah. Wow, two fire. So this is what could work against you, and this is what's working for you. And the kind of opposing energies make sense. This is you not believing in the possible victory in some area of your life. So don't let that destroy the success and growth, because look what's working for you. It's like you're seeing the fruits of your labor. Wow. So you're going to see, I think that's beautiful. It suggests that something that you've worked hard on, you've planted seeds, and you will see that grow. Lovely. I love it. You have strengthening bonds, Libra. So that's the Ace of Coins, right? So it might be, I love this. It fell upright. And I was about to say it might be in a relationship, because this would suggest like a permanence or something solid, and something that's about stability. So I feel like there might be a relationship around you that is waiting for you, or waiting to be taken to the next level, or is going to the next level. Advice. This card reminds me, the way this card is depicted here really reminds me of the Six of Swords more than the Six of Wands. It's about allowing, don't let the past affect the future. Don't let the past experiences dictate the possibilities in a future one. That's what I'm getting here, Libra. We get the Three of Coins. Reach out. This is about partnership and working with someone rather than in opposition and having this win or lose attitude. Maybe this is what comes from the past, Maybe you are moving away from this attitude in relationships where you felt you had to compete in order for a relation, like compete with others, or compete with the partner, or this could even be work relationships. So I think that you are confronting this kind of attitude or practice that's been based on your hurts in the past. I think that you are being asked, being guided to heal all of that this year, Libra. And this reaching out, I feel, is having an open heart, is learning. Wow, this is for me, is collaboration versus competition. You can think about that. It could be in love, it could be in work, you will know how it applies in for you. You know, this strengthening bonds could be, it could be that you've received an offer. Like even if you're studying, it could be an offer, studies. But there's definitely some kind of success on the cards for you. And if this is not love, it's about partnership. It's the value of partnerships, especially with the reach out, is being aware of the good partnerships around you, Libra. Maybe this offer leads to some kind of partnership, you know, work, studying, like a work, studying, love. Let's see. Judgment. Wow. Very interesting. Let's see. You might be dealing with the Pisces or Leo, Libra. So judgment, what could work against you is your own judgments of yourself. I feel like you might be judging yourself harshly. You know, I think of someone dear to me who's like so industrious. They're very young and have been struggling to do their masters, passed with cum laude, and haven't been able to get into the master's program that they want. And I don't think they will watch this, but they might be hard on themselves, and I'm sharing this story because that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. Do not be harsh on yourself, Libra, for anything, for whatever this is. This believe and succeed in the negative here with the judgment card is telling me that you might have judgments about your unsuccess. You are seeing yourself in an unsuccessful, as not a success, or not seeing your successes, or that is your danger, that's your caution. And I feel like, I really feel like the year ahead is about a lot of introspection, partly and through that introspection, maybe you on this journey anyway, but valuing yourself more, using the moon cycles to interrogate yourself and where you put yourself down, and also interrogate how much you've achieved. The judgment card for me is always that about it's always that for me about taking stock, doing your own personal CV, you know, like who am I kind of CV. Wow, that's so interesting. And then what's working for you is choices, and success and growth. It's like maybe I feel like something's going to bear fruit. Maybe you've sent your CV out to many companies and or organizations, and something's coming back, or many universities and something's coming back, or maybe you have many possible suitors and the right one is going to show up. Maybe you've been searching for that and the right one shows up. It could be a combination even of that. Like there's some success waiting for you, Libra. With your energy is the strengthening bonds, the Ace of Coins with the Strength card in the reverse. And this for me is this ego thing. It's the ego or the negative ego that tells us we're not good enough. So confront that. There's something, a sense of stability, and maybe you see your attitude towards yourself, or your belief in your power, your own power, can affect, or your non-belief in your power can affect, like you get an offer coming in, but because you don't believe in yourself, you start projecting from the past. So think about that. Libra, how you might be your own worst enemy in some way. You know what's so interesting about this? In this deck, this is your number. This is the Libra number 11, but in this deck, there's two traditions of tarot, and for some reason, the Strength card and the Justice card are switched. And so this is the card of the Justice card, but it's the Strength card here, you know. Libra, I feel like this is about ebb and flow. I think that your year ahead is about ebb and flow. Gosh, there's some similarities now with Pisces in knowing when to withdraw and when to be active. So be aware of that. Work with the cycles of the moon. Maybe you are already doing that, but I think in the year ahead it's very important for you. Learn more about it if you want to, but just don't make it a thing, you know. Just work with the cycles of the moon. Or if you want to make it a thing, make it a thing. But I'm just saying it's, it doesn't have to be. And look, this is also a moon card. It's a card of mystery and a card of going within. There's some important relationship. I feel this is also a 2 card. There's some balance coming in. There's a relationship coming in. And you know, as I said, that some balance coming in, I looked at the clock and I wasn't even thinking about it. It was 13:13. Maybe you're dealing with the Scorpio, but something's coming in to bring balance. And it's related to these moon cycles. Maybe your work with the moon cycles is very important in the year ahead. Well, I really feel it is. Retreating at the time of the full moon, and well, however it works for you, just work within whatever works for you, and honoring the flow, you know. Your advice, the 6 of Swords with the 3 of Coins. I've spoken about that, but let me draw clarifiers. You might be dealing with the Pisces. Capricorn also flew out, which I would say is a similar message of just allowing the lack of clarity. Like, don't insist on things being 100% clear cut, you know. Wow. The Son of Wands is beneath the deck. Passion. There might be a new beginning in a passionate, Son of Wands. I see a possible love here, love relationship. With this healing begins, you get the Son of Coin, the Knight of Coins, which it talks about a slow-moving energy, but it's slow but steady. You know, which goes with the Moon card, the no rush this year. Maybe that's another message. A lot of downtime, and then the other advice: reach out. This is building together with people. And the Daughter of Swords, like being open-minded. Let me get one more for that one. The Ace of Swords. It does talk about being decisive as well. Being willing to be decisive when you need to be. But it's also about clarity. You know, I think what it is saying is being willing to not have clarity, to have this innocent view on your. Let this year ahead be your year of looking within, being kind to yourself, and being okay with things not being 100% clear. I think that even within that, there is a lot of clarity. I think there's a lot of success, and you will see it. But it doesn't have to be hard and fast. It doesn't have to be definite or defined in a certain way. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's say this example of this person studying maybe they get into something that isn't their first choice, but are still judging themselves as saying, oh, I wasn't good enough, or it's just absolute bullshit. And I think that applies to all the Libras watching here. Is like, have an open mind, an open heart about your journey in the year ahead. Be like the moon. The moon is soft energy but very powerful. Don't say that this is the only indication of success. So that you can celebrate the success that you do have, because that is a surefire way of you telling yourself that you're not good enough, of this judgment. Yeah. And I think it's linked to this self-esteem. So maybe work with the solar plexus chakra, work with the sun. And I think I said this in the first reading I did, and I'm sure some of you are sick of hearing the story of working with the sun, but do work with the color yellow and work with the solar plexus energy in your, imagine the sun filling your solar plexus whenever you can. I think that's very powerful. And look at this angel of love, this loving attitude towards yourself. Look, this person is looking within, and they are seeing themselves not wanting. They are seeing the love within themselves. They are seeing the power of their love. It's beautiful. For some of you, I feel like your success is in a relationship, and maybe it's a combination of things, but I see success here. And it's related to having this loving heart and an attitude of flowing and accepting the mystery, and not having hard and fast ideas of what things should look like. And also then back to this, also looking at your strengths and writing your personal CV. And you can look at your weaknesses as well, because it's like we are not, I can't, even if I told myself I'm good at maths, I'm not kind of thing. If I told myself I was, then I'd probably do something that I don't enjoy, yeah. Anyway, let me leave it there, Libra, and you can make of it what you will. I hope it has helped you. I'd love your feedback, and I wish you, please like, share, subscribe, and I wish you everything of the very best for 2023. Lots of love to you. Bye.